Hello and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel. It's been a while since I've been able to say that, and it's sort of nice to say that. I mean, it's still just that, but moving on. Alright, it's time you've all been waiting for, your next practical exam. Are you sure you don't want to sit this one out and just watch read? Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I've got enough rest in the past 3 days to make a full recovery. In fact, I say I feel even better than usual. Well, if you say so. In that case, you're up first. Now choose a partner. Okay. Who is the best complement to Reen? He's an attacker, delayer. Honestly, probably a support member, which means one of these three. Maybe him a little bit. Neither of these two, apparently. Okay, I don't know why, but probably one of these two. I think I like Elliot's support options a bit better now. Okay, what have we got? Your opponents today will be, let's see, how about Laura and Fee? Yeah, we'll go with them. Oh, that makes some sense. That makes some sense. That's why they weren't available. Very well. Okay. A little on the blatant side today, you think? Well, this should make for an interesting battle, if nothing else. Laura and Fee have a clear advantage when it comes to strength and speed. Well, thank you for your confidence. I mean, I'm sure Elliot just can stand up to both of them in terms of both of those, right? Yeah? They're both formidable opponents, but I think we have a good chance of winning this one. As long as we make good use of our combat links, this fight ought to be ours for the taking. Okay, take your positions. I have to be honest, their weapons are much more intimidating. Begin! Na 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 na. I love the music in this game is so good.
Don't worry, I won't.
Win without using items. Activate S-Craft during battle. No problem. Okay, they're faster.
Go!
Okay. Well, if I want to do an S-Craft, I should probably impassion Reen. Oh, crap, we're in a line, aren't we? Okay, they're not hitting that hard. Which means
My turn!
I just have to keep this up in the normal fashion at the moment.
Keep it up, everyone!
Who do I want to take out first, too? I think Fee's probably the more dangerous one. Because Laura, while she can hit hard, she doesn't hit hard enough to just destroy me. You know what I'm talking about.
Shatter!
Because stuff like that. Well, I forgot about Armor Breaker too. I think Fee is faster though, so
Here we go.
She's probably a bit more of an actual threat.
Go! I'll take you up! My
You know,
turn!
they're like, oh my goodness, not really doing much. Wow, Fee's already down really low. I don't know, they're not hitting. This isn't even difficult. I keep talking about this grand strategy of mine, but like, at the same time, the more I think about it, the more, least it seems really unnecessary.
Target locked.
And my health's like in perfect condition. I could just do this, do that, and they're gonna be hurt.
Flames, gather on my blade! Strike!
I was strong enough. Careless.
Okay, it's safe for now.
So, imagine if they use their S-Crafts. Just start the battle. Now, let's throw out an S-Craft. Has been strengthened. Which means just Elliot and Reen. I guess choosing someone who is more about more about who you wanted to bond with more. I mean, they have S-Crafts. Alright, that's enough. Rain's team scores the victory. Excellently done, both of you. Thanks. As for you two, I don't even think I need to say anything, do I? No, instructor. Nod. Okay, let's move on to our next pairing. The teams our next to battle will be unimportant because we're just going to move on after that to the actual field study stuff. You did pretty well out there, Reen. But we're really going to have to do something about those two. Yeah, it's not like they hate each other or anything, at least I don't think they do. So I feel like they just get a good push in the right direction. Yeah, you're right. Looks like you're really back in fighting form though. Yep, never felt better actually. Weirdly enough, after all that time and rest and stuff, I have the exact same amount of CP. I didn't want to drag this out and end up worrying Elise. Oh, goodness. Okay, what happened? Flashback time. I'm sorry I caused such trouble for everyone. Thank you so much for going to the trouble of preparing a bed for me. Oh, don't worry about that. Our maid can do that without much without even breaking a sweat. Haha, it's true. You say that again. She's so well prepared. You think Elise had called for a reservation? Well, that's Sharon for you. Rain, are you sure that you're all right? Yeah, I'm still sore all over, but that's nothing unexpected from such a battle. Compared to the kind of training Master Kai Fei used to put me through, I feel Cafe. Again, names. I feel like I got off light. But still. Well, he doesn't appear to have any sprains or pulled muscles. Should be better in a couple days. I see. But I can't help but feel like if I hadn't been so careless, I hadn't gone into that building in the first place. Well, in a way, it was Reen's fault too. True, he got what he deserves for being so insensitive. Hey, that was a private conversation. You people, you shouldn't know any of this. I would hope that as an elder brother, you'd conduct yourself in a more seemly manner. Well, you're not wrong. But do you think maybe you all could, like, not gang up at me all at once? Well, can't really blame them this time. Let's just be a lesson to you, Reen. Your family's your family, no matter what. Okay, I get it already. Seems everything turned out well in the end. Still, we're no closer to unlocking the secrets of this giant armor, or the red door is hiding behind. Yeah. All we know is that the red door showed up after we cleared the 4th floor of the old schoolhouse, and then when Elise went down there, it opened up and the hulking armor came out. You said you heard a voice coming from the door, right? Yes, I think so. I'm afraid I don't remember much of what it said, though. I remember it said something about the 4th lock and first trial, and an awakener, or whatever that is. You should be commended for recalling even that much after what you've been through. At this point, it really does seem as though there's something significant hidden deeper in those ruins. It's getting harder and harder to presume anything else, isn't it? I think from now on, it might be a better idea to leave the old schoolhouse alone. What? What do you mean? The reason I sent you guys in there in the first place was because I thought it might make for a good training ground. But after what happened with Elise, with the elevator appearing, I feel conflicted about letting you go back. The principal is thinking about rescinding his request for you guys to investigate the place too. But I object. Fee? It's ideal for us to keep ourselves trained for battle, right? And it seems like fighting down there encourages us to cooperate better too. Much as it may lack weight coming from me, I'm inclined to agree. The effectiveness of the combat links truly come to the fore there. Yeah, the wind seems to suggest that to me as well. Oh, there's no denying it's dangerous, but I feel like I'd regret it if we just, stopped there. Yeah, I have so many questions about that place. I want some answers. I agree. Suspicious Emma agreeing with just 2 words. Guys. I feel the same. Do you think you could talk to the principal and get him to change his mind? Looks like I don't have much of a choice, do I? Alright, I can't promise anything, but do what I can to persuade the principal. But if anything else weird happens in there, I want you to report to me immediately. Is that clear? Yes, instructor. Reen? I'm afraid I can't, accept your position. Oh? That you don't want to succeed father as the head of the family, or that you enrolled here because of that? Honestly, it seems to me that you aren't even certain of what you want for your life. Because of that, it's like you've lost your way. Well, am I right? Can't deny it. But this time I was able to come back to my senses. I think enrolling here at Thor's was the best thing I've done for myself in a long, long time. It's given me the chance to start moving forward little by little, and I owe that to my friends here. Really? Ha 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 ha. That was a lot of those in a row. I've gotten a lot to think about, but I want to find an answer that works not just for me, but for you, Mom, and Dad too. I know it's frustrating, but I hope you'll stick with me while I'm figuring things out. Oh, and I'm sorry for being such a crappy brother to you. Reen? Passenger service bound for Heimdall. Heimdall. No R. And just went ahead, never mind. Oh. Reen? Heimdall's not too far away. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon enough. We can talk about this more then, okay? Alright, that's a promise. You really devoted yourself to your sister. You're really devoted to your sister, aren't you? Though, I get the feeling that it's more than just devotion on her part. You think so? It's not like I spoil her or anything. Honestly, she can get pretty harsh towards me sometimes. I mean, I wouldn't say we get along badly or anything, but... he really is totally oblivious. I hope he stays that way too. Stay oblivious, Reen, stay. She's 15, right? I've heard that nobles make their debut into high society when they turn 16. That's right. She'll be making her debut next year. Hope she finds a guy who deserves her one day. Because I'm not letting just any old guy marry her, noble or not. He really can be dense sometimes. I almost feel sorry for his sister. No, don't, Elisa, don't. Indeed. Naturally, stroking her head like that, like he did, was kind of cruel, though. Are they talking about me? They're talking about me, aren't they? Alright, that brings this month's practical exam to an end. Next, it's time to announce this weekend's field study locations. Alright, the thing that we get to, we're supposedly missing the summer festival in Heimdall. Why are they planning to ship us off to this month? Heimdall and Heimdall. Shocking. Reen, Laura, Fee, Marquis, Elliot, and then Elisa, Emma, Eustace, Gaius. Once again, we flip-flop the teams and throw Reen on the other one. Okay. Oh, it looks like both groups are going to the same place. I assume you're dividing the work between our two groups. Well, the capital is incredibly vast, so it seems like the logical solution. Hasn't one of the groups already been to Heimdall? I keep wanting to say Heimdaller. Heimdaller just seems to make more sense in my case. Because, you know, English. Group divisions aside, I'm certainly surprised at the choice of capital as our destination. Yeah, you and I will both have a home field advantage, considering we're both from there. I guess this means I'll get to be able to be in town for the summer festival after all. Hey, Instructor Sarah, is there any chance that we're going there specifically for the summer festival? Maybe not for us, but maybe for you. And since we're both going to be there, that means there's no chance that you actually have to leave all the drinking. Oh, whatever is the matter, my beloved pupil? Please don't call me that. I have no objections to our destination or the arrangement of the groups. But I can't quite shake the feeling I'm being used. again. It's true. Huh. Does appear you're the only one who's changed group from last month. Yeah, this has happened twice. Oh, you don't even... I'm just in the middle there. Just like, God. That instant whistling isn't fooling anyone. Instructor Sarah.
Your rank's gone up.
Ooh, rank up. Okay.
Here's a little something from the academy.
Oh, thank you. How very nice of you. I got a good amount. Yeah.
You did really well.
Yeah. So I wonder what we're actually going to do in the Versailles capital, if I remember it correctly.
Alright, this is our chance to discuss what to do before they get here. But to be honest, I don't really have any good ideas. How about you guys?
I'm not sure we really understand the nature of their issue. I feel as though there's something... At the very least, I think it clearly dawns from the fact that Fee was part of the Jaeger Corps, but at the same time, it's not clear where the issue with that lies in the first place, so we need to get that out in the open first before we're able to actually clear up, well, make them push them in the right direction, or else we won't know what direction to push them.
I can't say that I do. Unlike me and Eustace, at least Laura and Fee understand each other to some degree. Our group's performance in last month's field study wasn't amazing, but there were no actual conflicts or anything.
Yeah, that's all the more reason why I feel like we should step in and do something for them. But from what Elisa and Emma have told me, it seems like they have trouble connecting with each other.
Yeah, that's the impression I get too.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't know if that showed up, but my computer lagged a bit weirdly right there.
It's not like they hate each other, they're just having trouble coming to terms with their differences.
On the one hand, we have the daughter of a noble military family, a knight in shining armor, as it were. While on the other, we have a girl who spent her childhood on the battlefield running with Jaegers. Their upbringings couldn't be more different when you think about it. Maybe their values, too.
You're right. I wonder if that's...
I apologize for the delay.
Hey! Good morning, Laura.
My, you're certainly the early bird today.
You needn't worry about us. We have no intention of causing trouble, and we're prepared to do what we can to form a combat link as soon as possible.
You say that, but... So it sounds like it's less a matter of any sort of disagreement between the two and more a matter of they just don't get along. They don't see each other in a light that actually allows them to feel like they relate to each other. And because combat links are, let's say, stokes of friendship, in a sense, essentially, they have distanced themselves mentally from each other to an extent that they can never make that link, not properly.
It's not our intention to be confrontational towards one another.
Oh, and that's not the problem, clearly.
Is that not the case, Fee?
Oh, did you come here together?
Yep. Don't worry. We won't bring the group down during the field study.
Well, if you say so.
That's not really what we're worried about.
Anyway, we should finish up our preparations and head over to the station. I'll bet Group B is waiting there for us already.
Agreed.
Hello, hi. Haven't been here in some time. Okay. What is it? What is that even? Oh, that looks so silly. Who would it look best on? Oh, that looks so appropriate for her. She's just gonna be badass with a little bunny riding on her arm. Oh, that's just
I'll handle it.
feels
My
so
turn.
perfect
Leave it to
for
me.
her.
Go!
Oh, hey there, Patty Cakes. It's ready to see you up this early, Patty Cakes. What's the occasion? I have my reasons. How are you feeling after the whole ordeal? Huh? I'm fine, thanks. Might not have been if you weren't there to make sure Elise was safe, though. I really owe you for that. It's partly my fault that she was in danger to begin with. It's the very least I could do. Allow me to add that I do not intend to breathe a word of what I witnessed down there to anyone. I'd much rather settle things with you man to man after all. Likewise, Patty Cakes. It's just me, or did his personality completely change? He's suddenly a different Oh my goodness, the bunny's in the portrait! Yes! That's awesome! Oh, I did not think they actually used the active models to do those portraits. Okay, he's suddenly a decent person. Come to think of it, you're all going to Heimdall, aren't you? I'll be attending the garden party the day after tomorrow myself. Huh, seems like all the big names are. Well, if that's the case, wouldn't Laura and Makis get invited too? Father hasn't even mentioned it this year. Same with my dad. I'm not interested in the guest list, with one minor exception. Will your sister be in attendance, Schwarzer? No. Patty Cakes, I think the two of us need to sit down and have a little talk. Then you give me a nice, detailed explanation of why you would ever need access to that sort of information. I found myself curious. I didn't mean anything by it. Ha ha ha. She's going to die single, isn't she? Yes. Yes, she is. And Trista Station. Time to head over to Heimdall. Not quite as far away as the, Northern Highlands, but I think that it'll be an interesting affair this chapter. Hey all you good buddies from last time. Oh, you're all here. Ready to take off? Ready as we're going to be. Alright, let's get our tickets at the counter then. Well, the capital's only half an hour west, so at least the fare should be cheap. I thought it was already paid for us all the time. Who cares if it's cheap or not? Good morning, everyone. Let me guess you're heading to Heimdall. That's right. 5 tickets to Heimdall, please. Coming right up. You know, the Capital Summer Festival is coming up in just 2 days. Sure, lots of people will be streaming into the capital to celebrate, so be careful out there. Well, we will. Don't worry. I'm used to dealing with it. Okay, that's 5 passengers headed for Heimdall. I'll have your tickets for you in just a moment. Passenger service bound for Heimdall. We ask all passengers of the usual. Well, at least we won't be waiting here long. Well, that's a train to Heimdall every half an hour, after all. So, we're really headed to the capital. I've been there a few times before, but it's still pretty unfamiliar territory. I've been there twice before and found my business. Same here. I know where Elise's academy is, but that's about it. Not to worry. I'll explain more about the city on the way over. It's a pretty big city, though. Not even sure where to start. Well, the first start would be, where's the place we're going to stay? I assume hotel. I'd be shocked if the big capital place did not have hotels. Alright, well, not too much longer till we arrive, so let me give a quick overview. Heimdall is, among many other things, the capital of this country, which means it's home of the reigning emperor, His Majesty Eugen Rhys Arner III. I probably pronounced something wrong in there. Even children know that. We need useful local knowledge, not recitation of the travel brochure. Well, Heimdall is divided into 16 main districts. Each district is about as large as the whole town in any of the Empire's provinces. All in all, the city's population hovers around the 800,000 people. Wow, I can hardly imagine that many people all in one place. It's one of the continent's largest cities, isn't it? Indeed, Crossbell is known for being a thriving center of trade, but its population is only around 500,000. Meanwhile, in the south, Liberal's capital only has about 300,000 people. The Republic's capital is pretty big too, but I don't think it's quite as big as Heimdall. Damn it. Really? What? Oh, I was just wondering what kind of task we may be asked to do in such an expansive city. I can hardly hazard a guess. Oh. Well, we don't know who our point of contact is or even where we're going to be staying. Who knows? Maybe we end up staying in Elliot or Machias' houses. I doubt it. My house isn't big enough to put us all up. But Machias' dad is governor, so maybe we'll be staying at his place. I think that's even less likely. Dad spent most of his time in the official residence, so I doubt anyone's going to be at our family's place. Wouldn't that be perfect then? We have an all empty place, and I assume Sharon shows up and cooks for us. Instructor Sarah said there would be a guide of some sort waiting for us at the station, though she didn't mention who. That's the instructor for you. Honestly, she really does never tell us anything, does she? Elliot, I can't believe our field study dates coincided with Summer Festival in Heimdall. It's almost like it was on purpose. What if this is another one of Instructor Sarah's little schemes? Oh, well, you think? I really be surprised. Can't wait to see what horrors await us this month. Summer Festival certainly seems to have caught your attention, though. Is it really that great? Oh, yeah, biggest in the country. There are all kinds of exciting events, including loads of music-related things. Oh, well, really now. Well, that does sound fun. Hopefully you got a chance to drop by your home at some point, too. Who knows, the capital's pretty massive after all. We're going to be a roll of the dice whether we're close enough. I'd really like to see all my friends again, though, if I can. You seem kind of down. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. I mean, we're going on a field study, not a vacation, right? Can't let ourselves get caught up in the festival's atmosphere or wind up with failing marks. I don't know if I got the willpower to pull that off, though. Oh well, all we can do is try. I mean, the important part is coming back safe, right? That's what we've been saying this whole time, so... As long as we come back safe and we don't, like, set a fire somewhere or something in the party. Laura. St. Strea's school is in the capital, correct? If I'm not mistaken, that's the school your sister attends. Think you'll be visiting her? I might if I get the chance. Last time we saw each other was only a few days ago, though. I feel like it'd be kind of awkward to see her again so soon. I suppose it does stand to reason that even siblings would worry about such social faux pas. Oh, you don't have any brothers or sisters, do you? I do not. I am an only child. Although I have been asked by some of the girls I know to regard them as my younger sisters. Come to think of it, they're enrolled at St. Strea as well. Haha, girls' academies sure sound like, interesting places. I hope Elise doesn't get corrupted by her environment. You really are a devoted brother. Or rather, you come across as one who's devoted to most anyone, aside from himself. You think so? I do. Perhaps much of this could have been avoided if I were more like you. She's got a lot on her mind. If only there was something I could do to help them. I'm gonna guess... Well, something's gonna happen, obviously. So this month's field study is in the capital. We certainly won't be staying at my home, but I won't be surprised if some of our taskers send us there. Yeah, I guess your dad is a pretty busy man, huh? He'd have to be covering the city the size of Heimdall. Busy doesn't begin to describe it. Barely has time to come home most days. With all the preparations for the festival, I'd be surprised if we even saw him, much less had an opportunity to talk to him. That would be a shame. It is what it is. I'll just be happy if we're able to fulfill some request on his behalf so he can lighten his load a bit. Sure, I'll be more happy to help. More than happy to help. You and Elliot are going to be the stars this time around after all, so you get to call the shots if you want. Ha, well, it is our hometown. We'll take charge of things while we're there. At least in terms of city navigation. We'll be able to show you the way to any facilities you need. Thanks, we'll be counting on you. Okay, and Fee. Not going to have long to enjoy the journey this time. Well, we're not staying too far from Trista. Do you enjoy traveling then? Somewhat. We used to travel a lot in the core. Laura, get over it. I see. You spend a lot of time admiring the view through the train windows then. Sometimes. We traveled in airships and boats too. But sometimes we were stowed away in cargo holds, so we couldn't see anything. Just pushing buttons here. It's not like she's deliberately trying to annoy Laura or anything. I think. I don't think Laura actually wants to be irritated by her either. There's gotta be some kind of common ground to help them just get them through this. Oh, what's the matter? Oh, it's nothing. I mean, what's their most significant common ground? Battling, I suppose, but their entire styles are completely different, so that probably won't help. Maybe they have I don't know if Fee has, but maybe Fee does have a bit of a sense of honor in terms of, like, what they need to protect and stuff. I don't know what Fee's general code of conduct in terms of rules of engagement are, but Laura seems to revolve herself around it a bit more, so that could be a place they could, you know, get to know each other better and stuff.
Go easy on me, okay?
Holy moly, that's a lot of...
We draw here, right? I'm
That
first.
is a fucking
Take this.
ton of face cards. Okay. Yeah,
Crap.
this does not seem like it's probably going to go very well.
Guess we'd better draw again. You're first, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
Guess I lost.
Oh my goodness, that was such a weird ending to that one. Okay, I played all of them. Time to end our admittedly short game for the day. Our short ride for the day. 8:20 in the morning, already there. Man, we're gonna get started early. Thank all passengers for the patronage here at Heimdall. Next stop is Heimdall. Take all of your belongings, damn it. Looks like we're almost there. Indeed, it doesn't feel as though our train ride was all that long. Well, Heimdall's just a stone's throw west of Trista. Imagine comparing that to going to the Highlands. You could just gone back to Trista at night. Oh, yeah, that's actually true, but plenty of people commute to work in the capital every day after all. But if you don't stay overnight, you won't get the true feel of a field study. I know you really want Sharon's food, but it is what it is.